Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Then scroll down to grade 10 maths. Click on view all lessons. And we're going to start with the lesson system of linear equations. So we're already working on the chapter. The lesson we're going to start with is solve a system of equations by graphing. Solve a system of equation by graphing. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points and definitions as well. Got it? Let's start with the topic solve a system of equation by graphing. Okay, so the topic is here it is solve a system of equations by graphing. Okay, let's start with the first one. Solve the system of equation by graphing. First graph the equations and then type the solution. The graph is y equals minus x plus 2. Sorry, the equation is y equals negative x plus 2. And the second equation is x equals 4. Okay, first of all, you have to find the points for the equation number 1. This is, for example, equation number 1. And this is equation number 2. So let's just find the points for equation number 1. It is, let's suppose for y, let's find the y-intercept of the equation. Put x equals 0 in the equation, so it would be y equals negative 0 plus 2. That means y equal to, got it? So the y-intercept is 0 and 2, got it? And let's just put a point in the graph y x equals 1. It would be then y equals negative 1 plus 2 and 2 minus 1 is 1. It would be 1 and 1. Got it? These are the 2 points for equation number 1. I'm going to write here these 2 points for equation number 1. They are 0 and 2 and 1 and 1. But equation number 2 is just a straight line x equals 4. Got it? Let's just plot these points on the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you have the first point is 0 and 2. X is 0 and y is 2. Here is the first point, 0, 2. Got it? Then you have 1 and 1. X is 1 and y is 1. Here is the, got it? Now just make a straight line between these 2 points. It would be like this. And the second one is x equals 4. Here x equals 4. You have to draw a straight line on the point. Got it? This is basically the point of intersection of the two equations. Got it? I can plot the points on the, yes, I can plot the points on the online graphing calculator, because on the board It is difficult to find the exact points, but on the graphing calculator, I can find the exact points. Got it? Okay, let me just find. I have the points 0 to 1, 1, 0, 2, and 1 and 1. Got it? Or either I can write the equations. Let me just write down the equations. That would be very easy. The equations are y equals negative x plus 2, y equals negative x plus 2. And for the second one, you have the point that is x equals 4. Okay, so these are the two lines you can find the point of intersection. So here is the point of intersection. The point of intersection is 4 and negative. So that is basically the solution of the equation. Got it? It is 4 and negative 2. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test. Let's just do the practice questions. Okay, y equals negative x minus 2. Y equals negative x minus 2. And the second equation is y equals negative 2x plus 1. Okay, let's just find the we are working on the chapter system of linear equations, and the topic name is solve a system of equations by graphing. Chapter name is we are working on 10. Chapter name is system of linear equations, and the lesson name is solve a system of equation by graphing. Got it now? This is the chapter and the lesson name as well. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first example. So your first equation, you have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept of the equations. Okay, good. You have to find the x-intercept and y-intercept of the equation. For x-intercept, we have to put y equals 0 in the equation. Let's just put y equals 0. It would be 0 equals negative x minus 2. Move the x to the other side, it would be then positive, so it is x equals negative 2. Got it? So you have a point x is negative 2 and y is 0. Now let's just find the y-intercept. So for y-intercept, you have to put x equals 0 in the equation. Got it? So equation is y equals negative 0 and negative 2. It would be negative 2. Got it? The point is 0 and negative 2. Let's just find the same points for the second equation. For x-intercept, you have to put y equals 0. It would be 0 equals negative 2x plus 1. Move the negative 2x to the other side, it would be then positive. It would be positive 2x equals 1. X equals 1 over 2. Got it? So you have either half 1 by 2 or 0, or either 0 0.5 and 0. Got it? Okay, let's just support x equals 0 in the equation. So y equals negative 2 times 0 plus 1. So y equals 1. It would be 0 and 1. So we have these 2 points. Just plot the points on the graph. Got it? I'm using an online tool. Got it? Because on the board it is difficult to plot the graphs. So I'm using the online tool to plot the equations. The one is negative x negative 2, y equals negative x negative 2, and the second equation is y equals negative 2x plus 1. Y equals negative 2x and plus 1. Got it? So these are the 2 points you have to plot on the graph. They are the exactly same points. Like I have the points for the equation number 1. I have the points. They are negative 2, 0 and 0, negative 2. Look at the points here on the -2, 0 and 0, -2. And for the other one, you have the points 0 0.5 and 0 and 0 and 1. Got it? These are the points I already have. We already have find in the graph. You have to find the point of intersection. So here is the point of intersection. Point of intersection is 3 and -5. Got it? Is there problem? You can ask question if you have any. It would be 3 and 5. You can plot the graph on the graph paper and you can find the point. So the correct option is 3 and -5. Got it? That would be the correct option. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, I'll do the next question and I'll explain again. Just listen to me carefully. But the next one is very easy. Let me just skip this one. I think that is the solution. I'll explain the next one in details. Just listen to me carefully. Got it? Okay, now yes, I'm going to explain this one. Y equals -2x -6. You have to find the solution of the equations by using the graphing method. Got it? Negative y equals -2x -6. And the other equation is y equals -x -4. Okay, let's start with this one. For equation, let's suppose this is equation 1. Let's start with equation 1. You have to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the equation. Basically, what are the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts? For example, this is the line. So the line is touching both the x-axis and the y-axis. This is the point where the line is touching the y-axis. It would be the y-intercept. Got it? And x is 0 on y-intercept. This is the x-intercept and on because here y is 0. So you have to find both the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts because you have to find these points where the graph touches the x-axis and the y-axis. Got it? So for the x-intercept, you have to put y equals 0. I need to find the x-intercept. Whenever you have to find the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. Got it? Just put y equals 0. 0 equals -2x -6. Move that -2x to the other side, it would be then positive 2x equals -6. And x equals -6 over 2, that means -3. So you have one of the pair that is 0, sorry, -3 and 0. X is -3 and y is 0. That means the x-intercept is 0 and -3. Got it? Now we have to find the y-intercept. So whenever we have to find the y-intercept, we have to put x equals 0 in the equation. Got it? Let's just put the 0. Y equals -2 times 0 and -6. So it would be y equals -6. We got another point that is 0 and -6. Let me just plot this equation on the graph and let me explain. Y equals -2x -6. Y equals -2x -6. Okay, just look at these 2 points. The graph is touching the x-axis on -3 and 0. You can see the point. That's the one we found here. -3 and 0. Sorry, that was x is -3. I have written it x is -3. X-axis, x value is always -3 and 0. Got it? And the second point is 0, -6. Okay, let's just see. Here we have 0 and negative. So these are the two x-intercepts and the y-intercepts where the graphs are touching x-axis and y-axis. Got it? Is there any problem up till now? You can ask question if you have any. Okay, let's just move on to the second equation. Do the same points for the second equation. First, find the x-intercept. So whenever you have to find the x-intercept, you need to put y equals 0 in the equation. You have to find the x-intercept. So put y equals 0 in the equation. So it would be 0 equals negative x negative 4. Move that negative x to the other side, it would be x equals negative 4. Got it? Means you have a point negative 4 and 0. Okay, then for y-intercept, you need to put x equals 0 in the equation. It is y equals 0 minus 4, so y equals negative 4. You have another point that is 0 negative 4. Let me just plot this equation. Y equals negative x minus 4. Y equals negative x negative 4. Okay, you just look at the point of intersections. Negative 4 and 0. Here you have negative 4 and 0. Got it? The other point is 0 negative 4. Here is we have 0 negative 4. Got it? So now you have plotted all the 4 points on the graph. Just look at the point of intersection of both the equations. Here it is. So this is actually the solution of the equation negative 2 and negative 2. Got it? So the solution for the equation is negative 2 and okay, I'll wait for a while. You can just note down the example. Be quick. Okay, good. Okay, so the solution is negative 2 and negative 2, I think. Mm, yes, negative 2 and negative 2 is the solution of the equation. Okay, let's just move on to the next topic. The next topic is exactly the same one, but you have the word problems. Let's just do two examples from the next one. Got it? It will be, let me just go back to the next topic. The next topic is solve equations by graphing word problems. Let's start with the word problems. For this one, you have to write the equations first and then you have to solve them. Got it? Okay, let me just read and I'll write the equations on the board then. Carrie and Henry met for a dinner in downtown Hillsdale. Carrie did flat rate valet parking for $10, where Henry went to another valet parking and paid $4 up front and $2 for every hour, including the first hour. Ultimately, the friends ended up paying the same amount. How much did each one pay? You have to write the equations first and then you have to do the same procedure. You have to find the solution of the equations using the graphing method. Got it? Okay, later we are going to write the equations for the topics. Okay, the topic is, okay, let's just start with the example. Just 1 minute, please. Okay, let me write down the equation. Carrie and Henry met for dinner in downtown. Carrie did flat rate valet parking for $10. Okay, that means you have to use two of the variables. and the variables are x and y. Let's suppose x is the number of hours and y is the dollars. X represents the number of hours and y represents the dollars. Okay, the first one is Kerry did flat rate valet parking for $10. That means you are given y equals 10. Got it? The total amount. Okay, the second equation is Henry went to another valet parking and paid $4 on the front and $2 for every hour. So that means it would be y equals 2x plus 4. These are the two equations you have to solve. Got it? So this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. So your equation number 1 is already just a line. Just find the points for equation number 2. Got it? Y equals 2x plus 4. Just put x equals 0. It would be y equals 2 times 0 plus 4. And it would be 2 times 0 is 0 and 0 plus 4 is 4. So you have a point 0 and 4. Got it? Then you have to plot the y equals 0 in the equation. It would be 0 equals 2x plus 4. Shift that 2x to the other, it will be negative 2x equals 4. So x equals negative 2. So you have another point that is negative 2 and 0. Got it? Let's just plot the points on the graph. Y equals 10 and y equals 2x plus 4. Y equals 10 and the other equation is mm, the other equation is, let me see the white, y equals 2x plus 4. I think yes, y equals 2x plus 4. Y equals 10. Yes, here it is, both the equations. Just look at their point of intersection. Their point of intersection is 3 and 10. X is 3 and y is 10. Got it? So the solution for the question is 3 and 10. Got it? Let's just do another one. A new hospital in Dover starts out with 10 junior residents and 5 senior residents on staff. Management plans to hire additional personnel at a rate of 3 junior residents per month and 4 senior residents per month. So eventually, there will be an equal number of each of the hospital staff. How many of each type of there will be? Okay, let's just write down the equations for the question. Okay, be careful while writing the equations. So the equations are okay. So x represents the months and y represents the residents. X represents the months and y represents the residents. So the equations are y equals, let me just Um, a hospital in Devar starts out with 10 junior residents and 5 senior residents on staff. So 3x plus 4y, it would be the equation number 1 is 3x plus 10 and the second equation is y equals 4x plus 5. So you have to find the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts of the equation the same way I did earlier. Got it? Let me just plot the y graph. Y equals 3x plus 10. Y equals 3x plus 10. Y equals 4x plus 5. Y equals 4x plus 5. Okay, these are the two equations. Let me see where is their point of intersection. Yes, here it is, the point of intersection. Let me just find the exact point. It would be 5 and 25. Got it? The exact point is 5 and 25. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it, everyone? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Let's start with the final test of the chapter. We have already done with this chapter. If you need help with the topic, you can search the channel and find the sessions we did earlier on the topic. Got it? Okay, let's start with the test. Why graph these equations? So you're given with two of the equations and you have to find the solution of the system. Got it? You can use any method, either elimination method, substitution method, then the augmented matrices method, and the last one is graphing method. But here you have to use the graphing method. Got it? I'm just plotting the equations on the online graph and find the solution. Y equals negative x negative 7 equals y equals negative x minus negative 7. Negative x minus 7. And then the second negative, okay, let's just see where is the y equals negative x negative 7 and x equals negative 6. The system has no solution basically. Got it? Because they are just a parallel lines, they don't have any solution. It would be no solution. The system has no solution. Got it? Mm, a system has just one solution. Oh, okay, it has a solution, that is, it would be 6 and 1. Got it? The solution is 6 and 1. Okay, the next one is now we have to solve this by we're using augmented method matrices. Got it? Let me just solve this. 1x equals -1. And the second one is 3x plus 2y equals 3x plus 2y equals 9, -9. Okay, let's just rewrite the equations. You don't have y for this equation, so you can write it as x plus 0, 1x plus 0y equals -1. Got it? And the second one is 3x plus 2y equals -9. Let's just form the write the in matrices form 1 3 0 2 1 -1 -9. Got it? Okay, so you have to form convert this two rows into form that is 1 0 and 0 1. Got it? So the first equation is exactly the same. You have to do the second one. Just apply some steps and write the second equation as 0 and 1. Got it? So to make it 0, you have to do multiply R2 okay, it would be 3R negative 3R1 and plus R2. Got it? Just multiply the equation number 1 by -3. It would be 1 0 -1. So 3 and -3, 2 and 0, -1 and +3. So the equation is now 1 0 0 2 1 -1 -9 and +3. So it would be 1 0 -1 0 2 and -6. Just divide R2 by 0. It would be then 1 here 1 0 -1 0 1 and -3. So the solution is -1 and -3. Got it? -1 and -3 is the solution. Got it? Okay, two kids at a summer camp, Abe and Gray, are competing in the photo sack race. Abe is younger, so he is given a head start of 3 meters. When the race starts, a hope can. So right, let's write the equations and solve the question. Abe is young. Okay, is two kids at a summer camp. Abe and Gray are competing in a potato sack race. Abe is younger, so he is given a head start of 3 meters. Okay, let me just write down the equations. Abe is younger, so he is giving a head start of 3 meter. Let's suppose X is for the head start. Got it? So the equation is y equal x equals 3. And the second equation is Abe hops at a rate of 2 meters per second and Gray hops 3 meter per second. Oh, just 1 minute. Okay, let's just start with the equations. Okay, so you have x is time and y is distance. Let's suppose x represents the time and y represents the distance. X represents the time and y represents the distance. So you have to now write the equations. Okay, the first one is mm, Abe and Gray are competing in a potato stake. Abe is younger, so he is given a head start of 3 meter. When the race starts, Abe hops at a rate of 2 meter per second. So it would be then y equals 2x, and because 3 meter, because he, and the second equation is y equals just 3x. So these are the two equations. You have to plot them and find the solution of the equations. Let me just plot the graph. Y equals 2x plus 3, y equals 2x plus 3, and the second equation is y equals 3x. Okay, so you have to find the point of intersection. Point of intersection is 3 and 9. That means the point is 9 on which they have the same value. Got it? Just select the exact, it would be 9 here. Got it? Okay, the next one is which describes the system of equations below. You have to select the system of equations is inconsistent, consistent, independent, or consistent and dependent. Got it? You have to look at the, you have to look at the, okay, their slope is, now you have two of the equations. They are y equal 3 by 5x, y equals 3 over 5x, and minus 3 over 4. And the second equation is y equals 6 by 5x plus y equals 6 by 5x and plus 9 over 10. Okay, the slope for equation number 1 is m equals 3 over 5. Got it? And the y-intercept is, this is the y-intercept, 3 over 5, and the y-intercept is negative 3 over 4. And the slope for second equation is m equals 6 over 5. This is the slope, and this is the y-intercept. This is 9 over 10. Got it? So both of the equations have different slopes. Got it? When the slopes are different, that means the system is consistent and independent. Got it? When slopes are different, they have different slopes. That means the system is consistent and independent. Got it? That is actually classifying a system of equations. We have already done with this topic. Got it? If their slopes are same and their y-intercepts are different, that means the system is inconsistent. But in this case, their slopes are different, so they are consistent and independent. If their slopes are same and their y-intercepts are same, the system is consistent and independent. It would be consistent and independent. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. If you need more help with the topics, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? We are doing the final test for the chapter Single Variable Inequalities. We have just done with the final test of the chapter Single Variable Inequalities. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? We have done 3 of the topics today. The topics are, uh, sorry, the chapter name is System of Linear Equations. We are working on the chapter that is System of Linear Equations. We are working on the chapter System of Linear Equations. And we have done 3 of the topics today. The topics are system of equations by graphing, system of equations by graphing word problems, and final test. Got it? So if you need more help with the chapter, we have done all the topics in the earlier sessions. Just find these earlier sessions on the channel and do as many practice questions as you can. Got it? If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next class. Thank you for your participation. Thank you all. Bye.